You stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable pursuit. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful.
I think there's a great misunderstanding about stress and failure. People think success is linear. Success takes a lot of turns which look like or people call failure. The master has failed more times than the beginner has ever tried. It is important not to get stressed out about failure. Life is not linear. Just keep doing the right thing, working hard, and things get better and better.
Accept the pain. Embrace the pain. Pain is the gatekeeper of destiny. Pain is there to ask you one simple question. Do you really want to achieve your goals? Or are you just a talk?
Look here, success comes with a price. Do not think you will achieve great things with no price. The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. This pain you feel today is developing your inner character, your mental strength, your fortitude. In certain training sessions in sport, we call it barrier training. You must push yourself to a level you've never been before in pain and in stress, and when you reach that level, your mind will reset and you will be able to do far greater things. This is a fascinating quote. Read at the bottom. Being fit is hard. Being overweight is hard. Choose your hard. This is fascinating. Being fit is hard. It takes effort. But you know what is far harder? Being overweight. Eating healthy is hard and takes effort. But you know what's far, far harder? Being unhealthy and overweight and feeling bad. In life, you got to choose your hard. Controlling your temper is hard and takes effort. But letting your mouth run loose and destroying relationships is far harder. So is staying married. You got to work at it. It's hard. But being divorced and scattering your family is far harder. Choose the right hard.
Bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is feeling fear and moving forward anyway.
One of the first steps to becoming an amazing human being is stop wasting time. Stop using time in things that will never bring any fruit. Every day, don't worry about the harvests you reap, but the seeds you sow. Fascinating here, you do not decide your future. You decide your habits, and your habits decide your future. Start implementing great habits.
Once upon a time, a lazy man tried to steal some apples, but a farmer saw him and started yelling. The lazy man got scared and ran into the forest. After a while, he saw an old wolf. The man wondered how the wolf could survive, being that old and not able to feed himself. Suddenly, he saw a lion coming towards the wolf with a piece of meat. The lazy man climbed up a tree to stay safe, but the wolf, too old to escape, stayed. The lion left the piece of meat for the wolf to eat. The lazy man felt happy seeing God's play. God always has a plan set to take care of his creations. He believed that God must have something planned for him too, so he left to find a place to sit and waited for someone to feed him. He waited there for 2 days without any food. Finally, he couldn't bear the hunger and left. He met a wise man on the way. He asked him why God treated him different from the wolf. The wise man answered, "It's true that God has a plan for everyone. You are obviously a part of his plan. But son, he didn't want you to be like the wolf. He wanted you to be like the lion."
Isn't it great to have great dreams, like this young guy dreaming of being a pilot and this lady being a nurse, to serve people in business, in corporations? It's far greater serving, and it's far greater blessing giving than receiving. Some fascinating quotes here. Nothing worth having comes easy. I think if a person realizes this and embraces this, that nothing that's worth having will come easy. So you're ready to work hard. You're ready to take on a certain amount of stress. You're expecting this. This changes everything. And on top of this, you realize success comes from hard work, perseverance, late nights, rejections. You're expecting this. You're not expecting an easy ride like someone going to climb Everest. They're expecting challenges. Even in marriage, if you expect to work hard in marriage, things totally change because you aren't as disappointed. You expect it and you prepare to work through it. When you change your mind, you change your life. Let's read here. Challenge. When a negative thought enters your mind, think 3 positive ones. Train yourself to flip the script. Change your mind to become more positive. Don't be more susceptible to stress. As you think about stressful things and think negatively, you become more stressed and more negative. I think the Bible says, as a man thinks, so he becomes. Train your mind with practical things like every time you think a negative or stressful thought, think of 3 positive ones. Push your mind, rewire your mental neuronal pathways.